Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the quarantine cooking classes with Vincenzo's plate. Today we're making a fantastic, sensational recipe that brings me back to when I was little. It's eggplant parmigiana. I mean, this is an incredible dish. It's basically the vegetarian lasagna, put it that way. I say that this is even better than lasagna. First thing that we need is the eggplants, okay? So I recommend you to get nice, tall eggplants. Try to get tall ones because we're gonna cut them straight. I'll make my sauce with carrots, onion and celery, okay? But today I'm not using the celery because I don't want to take over the flavors of the eggplant. So I'm using 2 carrots because it's gonna make the sauce more sweet. You don't need to use sugar. And then I'm using half onion, brown onion. Now if you like, you can purchase a Vincenzo's plate tomato sauce and it's easy for you to just use it, takes no time. Or you can just go to the shop and buy 2 bottles of passata. That's what we're using today. Then we need a little bit of salt. And for the eggplant parmigiana, we need FIOR di latte mozzarella and dry mozzarella. First thing we need to do is to start cooking or warming up the oil, okay? So I use sunflower oil and we're gonna use this to fry our eggplants. Now, let's cut the eggplant, okay? So, just cut the top part and the bottom. This is how I like to cut my eggplant. I don't want the eggplant to be too thin. This thickness is what I want, okay? And that's what we do now, look at that. So basically, what we do, is very important that you do it. We need to remove the acidity from them. So what we do, we put eggplant in a colander and we put salt on top, okay? So again, you put eggplant, put salt on top.
You can put them in and then use your hand to sprinkle the salt.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's easier for you.
So that way we get the water out, okay? Now, if you see, this is the most important part for the salt, because the salt is not going to be used again later. So this is the only time where you can be generous with the salt. This is what we do right now.
As well.
So we're going to put a plate on top. I've got a tin of 4 liters of extra virgin olive oil. You put pressure on it so it gets the water out. Now let's make the sauce, because the sauce takes a little bit of time. Not too long, but it will take a little bit. What I like to do, I prefer to blend it, just because I like when all the flavors combine together in the blender, and we can do this sofrito, a creamy sofrito. So instead of having chunks of onion and carrots in your sauce, they actually melt in the sauce, and when you eat it, you taste it, but you don't have the texture in your mouth. It's like having a carrot and onion ragu. Now Susanna, I'm going to blend it. Yeah. We need a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I am blending the ingredients for a sauce. Look how creamy it is, okay?
Yeah,
that's what you want. Now, we get a nice pan. The pan is warm, not extremely hot. You want to put on a medium heat. You can add some extra virgin olive oil. So what we need to do now, for about 10 minutes at least, we want a sofrito here to cook until it becomes a bit brown. Oh, see, this one didn't. So don't worry about keeping it in there. Keep an eye on it. While this is cooking, I'm going to get the chopping board back. Look at the difference, okay? We have super creamy cheese here. This is a top quality FIOR di latte.
Yeah.
Versus the dry mozzarella, okay, which is similar product, probably the same product, but dried. See? Let it cook slowly. Now, if you want, you can add a little bit of water if you want. The water helps not to get burned.
Right, okay.
That way you don't burn the sofrito, especially the onion. Now, let's cut the cheese into cubes, okay? You want to have little cubes. I recommend you to cut it into small pieces because when it cooks, you will cook better. You don't want to have a massive chunk of mozzarella in your mouth. So I'm gonna add the passata inside. So I've got the passata. Yeah. Now that I put the sauce inside the passata, what I do, I want to put a little bit of What was that?
Sorry, so right now I get it. Because a few people commented but I didn't understand. So apparently cutting the cheese means passing the gas. Yeah, it's like maybe in America. We didn't know that.
Okay, that's something that we like to do too. Not really the live videos, but
I didn't know.
We do it. So before we pass the gas, let's do this. I normally like to put rock salt. Okay, I know not everyone has rock salt in their house, so you can put some normal table salt, not too much, and some black pepper.
Okay.
And it needs to be grated on the spot. Okay, it's always better. Just a little bit. Now, because I'm using a cast iron pan, this is a beautiful product. I love this, so it's gonna keep the steam inside and all the flavors inside, and it will keep it moist.
Right, so you put the lid on.
I'm standing in the wall.
Uh-oh.
To clean up after. So I close it like that.
Oh, can I see the sauce? Oh, yum. Yum.
So what we do, we just put the basil in the sauce right now, just like that. Break it with your hands. You know why you break it with your hands?
Why?
Because if you cut this on the chopping board, the flavors of the basil will stay on the chopping board. And here we are. See?
Yum. Now it smells really good.
It's done. We're doing the eggplant parmigiana in a Pyrex. What we're going to do, we're going to keep it in the fridge for a few days, or we're going to freeze it, okay? Can you see the water?
Yes, I can.
And you can see that the eggplant is wetting. See, it's wetting? This is what you do. You get a piece of eggplant, okay?
Okay.
Now the oil is getting ready, but not ready yet. You get the eggplant, you put it in the flour.
Yeah.
And you must do this. Now the oil is ready, and I think it's very hot now, so I put it down.
Too hot now.
And let's put this in, okay? That's what you want. And it doesn't take long to cook, Suzanne. So yeah, you fry it, put 4 at a time, don't put too many. Now when it's ready, see it's brown there, can you see the brown eggplant?
Whoops.
That's what you want. On each side you want to see that color, and that's when your eggplants are ready.
Beautiful.
See, it's brown on both sides, take it out and put it
just like
on
that.
paper. Look, see, this is a brown on both sides.
Show me.
See, this one is
Can I do
thick,
a
that's a
close-up
thick
of
one.
just
Look how thick this one is. This is a thick
That's
one, see?
it.
Look how fast this is cooking now.
It is cooking fast now.
In the meantime, I'm going to assemble one layer, okay? This is what I do right now, okay? I get the sauce with a spoon, and I like to put the sauce at the bottom. Now, eggplant. We put the eggplant inside just like this, put them next to each other. We basically want to cover every gap that you see here, okay? And I like to add the sauce on each eggplant, so that way I can manage the quantity of sauce I have on this dish. Beautiful. And what we do now, we add the provolone. And I actually forgot to tell you another cheese we need to use. We need to use pecorino.
Oh yeah, of course.
It is a must to use pecorino. No provolone, sorry, this is dry mozzarella. So make sure you got enough mozzarella on each eggplant. This is the fresh FIOR di latte. Like I said, it is a little bit watery, so use less of it. Okay, so what we do, we put pecorino. Now at this point, we did one layer. We need to basically do the other layer. Now we go the opposite way. So we put it like this now. We don't go that way, but we go this way. Okay, and again here we put a nice generous amount of cheese. Pecorino is salty. Southern Italians love pecorino. You can use Parmigiano, which is the most popular cheese on the planet. Okay, we have 4 more. Suzanne made 4 more eggplants, 4 slices. And I think Suzanne can do one more layer with how much eggplant I cooked. Yeah, we put more on this side. And again, let's create a puzzle, guys. Again, we put sauce on top. So for one layer, what we're gonna do now, the top layer, we're gonna cover this with lots of eggplants, because this is gonna be the top layer. And then I'm gonna put extra sauce on top. I'm gonna cover this with the sauce. And then we add all the cheeses and everything else at the same time. Let's put this in the oven right now, okay?
Okay.
I put cheese on top, so I'm gonna cook this for about 10-15 minutes. But usually you don't put cheese on top. You just put pecorino and cook for 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah,
you put it in there.
Really good.
And we wait about 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh wow!
Look at that. Look at this. I mean, who wants lasagna when you can have this? Honestly, who wants lasagna?
Can you put it horizontal for me?
When you can have this beautiful baby. Look at this.
That's better.
Look at the eggplant parmigiana. Honestly, you don't put cheese on top. I never put
Sorry,
cheese.
guys.
I never put cheese
I
on
got
top,
excited.
okay? Because I don't want to
dive
burn
inside.
it. In fact, you can see here it's big.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's still, I'll eat it anyway.
Well, what we deliver to our friends at home, we don't put cheese on top, but we put pecorino.
But we put lots of cheese.
What I like to do at the same time, I keep some sauce on the side, because when I cut it, I serve it in the plate, and then what we do, each plate is going to get extra sauce on top.
I mean, it's very hot now. We would normally let this rest for about 10 minutes and then serve.
Oh my God, it's coming out, guys. It's coming out. The baby's coming out. Yay! Look at
Check
that.
that out. Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that. This is happiness into your mouth.
You said that it wasn't going to be very thick. It looks pretty thick to me.
It is thick. That's what we want.
So good.
Beautiful. Ah, beautiful.
There you
Honestly,
go, guys.
if you don't put the cheese on top, you can cook it for 10 more minutes, you know, 20 minutes, half an hour.
So,
and the eggplant cooks even better.
So for those of you wanting to cook at home, go for it. You've got the recipe online now. For those of you wanting to eat this version fresh in your homes with all your family, you can hop online and we'll send some to you. If you're in Sydney.
Vincenzo'sPlate.com. The links are on your description. Click on it. It will send you to the online cooking class page so you can see what we're cooking next. And from there, you can go to ready meals and you can order Vincenzo's Plate food online. And this is one of the dishes we are selling online. Enjoy, lots of hugs, lots of kisses, and please share the video with your friends. Let's share the love and let's do this all together.
All our love and best wishes to all your families. Keep safe, stay inside and eat well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yum. So cheesy. It's a cheesy eggplant parmigiana.